What's up guys, the Keyblade Soulord here, and welcome back to Danganronpa V3. Now, I'm sorry about last time that we couldn't end the trial properly, because, well, you know, it had to happen because it was already past the 2-hour mark, and I needed to go somewhere. But now we're back, and we're gonna get ready for the next one. Now, before I start the stream, get this, guys. I just received, well, I didn't receive. I just checked on Nintendo's Twitter a few moments ago before I start streaming, and get this. There's gonna be a new Nintendo Direct tomorrow, 2 p.m. Pacific time, at 2 p.m. Pacific time, 5 p.m. Eastern time, which is 10 p.m. Where I live. A new Nintendo Direct, which is gonna be roughly 50 minutes, and there's going to be information focused on available games, including Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. And I am hyped. It says right there, hold on. I don't know if you guys can see it, but if you can, it's right there. Nintendo Direct. It's coming right here tomorrow at 2 p.m. Pacific time, 5 p.m. Eastern time, 10 p.m. UK time, or Lisbon time, or wherever you are. Just mark your calendars, guys. It's gonna be epic. I can't wait. I'm not sure if I'll be able to make a proper reaction tomorrow, but if I do, I'm hoping you guys can join me. And I'm also gonna try to get Gary to watch with me, because oh my god, I am hyped. It's gonna be the very first Nintendo Direct of 2021, and I'm psyched to see what they have in store for us. What games are we going to expect in the first half of 2021, as well as new information on Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Get ready, guys. It's going to be epic. But of course, we're not going to talk about the Direct today. That's for tomorrow. That's for tomorrow. Right now, we're going to focus on Danganronpa right here. And then tomorrow, you won't expect me to see a gameplay stream, but you will expect me to see a reaction video. So get ready, guys. It is going to be hype. So, without further ado, let us continue where we left off on the trial and see who the hell is the one in that exisal. Is it Kokichi or is it Kaito? We can never know. It's so confusing. So let's find out. So another way to, like what, open the exisal or something? What method did the perk party use to enter the hangar? I think I know what it is. The hammer. I just need to find the H. No, there's a... Oh, exisal. Exisal. Easy.
I see now.
You see now? Do tell, Shuichi.
That's it. The exisal. The exisal could be used to enter the hangar. We couldn't get in because of the alarm system and the electric barrier.
Yep.
But that shouldn't have been a problem for any of the exisals, right?
That's true.
So if you wanted to enter the hangar, all you had to do was pilot an exisal.
That is the only way to
I
end.
saw an exisal enter the hangar last night. So was this third party piloting it?
That's the only thing we can assume, yes.
By the way, I just want to confirm something with Monokuma. Would the alarm still go off if there was a person inside an exisal?
Good point.
Well, I wasn't trying to keep this secret, but since it's about the details of the hangar, I guess I can tell you guys. It makes sense that the alarm system and electric barrier wouldn't react to an exisal.
Right.
After all, the hangar is where the exisals are supposed to be stored.
So in other words, if a person was inside the exisal, the alarm system wouldn't ring off, right?
It'd be a hassle to disable the security every time an exisal comes and goes, you know? So even if someone is inside an exisal, the security system wouldn't catch them.
So there would be a third party involved.
Does it be a hassle to leave the exisal every time you have to put it away?
So it's like Shuichi said? A third party got in an exisal and entered the hangar?
It would make sense because if I recall, there was an electro hammer in the area where the 4 exisals were. So someone wants to use an exisal must have used the electro hammer on an exisal and then got into the exisal and piloted to enter the hangar.
But can just anyone pilot an exisal?
Well, Kokichi,
It's surprisingly easy. If you use both hands, both feet, and both nipples, you can do it.
What do you mean nipples?
Nipples too?
Oh my god!
Anyway, this third party commandeered an exisal and infiltrated the hangar. That same person must have brought the other 2 arrows with them.
That's the only explanation.
That's impossible.
Why are you so... What do you mean it's impossible,
There's no way
Maki?
you can get through security if you pilot an exisal. It's not possible.
What? Not possible.
Maki's hiding something. Yeah, I think Maki's hiding something, and we intend to have her blur it out. It's time we find out what's going on.
if someone was piloting the exisal, they could have used it to enter the hangar.
That's not possible.
Right? Why is it not possible?
Is operating the exisal really that difficult? Do we even know how to get inside an exisal? Outside the hangar, there were 4 exisals. And they
Yeah?
were all moving too.
Yeah?
I was controlling them remotely.
The electro hammers weren't an option. Yesterday, all the hammers were still recharging.
There's no way to stop
one?
an exisal. So getting inside one would have been impossible.
You're right, it's impossible.
It's not impossible.
If someone was piloting...
Hold on, use the electro hammer. Any electro movements, however, they run their pirates. And a single use on an exisal will completely drain an electro hammer. I think I have to put...
the exisal, they could have used it to enter the hangar.
I think I have
It's
to...
not possible.
I think I have to
Operating the exisal?
put it on one of Maki's quotes.
Do we even know how to... Outside the hangar, there were 4 exisals. And they were all moving too.
Remotely.
The electro
None.
hammers were still recharging.
There's no way to stop an exisal.
I think I...
So getting inside one would have been impossible.
You're right, it's impossible.
Hold on. I'm not sure if it's on Maki's quote or on Kibo's quote. Because not all the hammers were charging.
Someone was piloting the exisal.
Or were they?
Could have used it to enter the hangar.
No, I don't think it's Kibo. I think it has to be Maki.
How to get... And they were all moving.
Hang on, let me
I
see.
was controlling them remotely.
Let me see. Exisals pretend. And then the other was the... No, not the Monokuma file.
The electro...
The Hatch's electronic lock.
hammers weren't an option. Yesterday,
It has to be
all
the
the
use...
hammers were still recharging.
It has to be the used electro hammer on Maki's quote.
So getting inside one would have been impossible.
Ah, darn it! It was passing by, but that thing it was getting in the way.
Difficult? Exisals. And they were all...
Remote.
The electro
Alright.
hammers
There's no way to... So getting inside one would have been impossible.
What? Okay, that's not the... Okay, that's not the one.
If someone was piloting the exisal, they could have used it to enter the hangar.
That's not possible.
No, hold on. I have to make sure.
Do we even know how to... Exisals.
Okay, 4
And they were all
exisals.
moving.
Electro
Hold on, do I have to lie?
Yesterday, all the hammers were still recharging.
Hold on, let me see what Shuichi has to say at the end. Hold on, let me see. There is a way to stop an exocell. I have to show them.
If someone was piloting the exocell, they could have used it to enter the hangar.
That's not possible.
It has to be the used electro hammer.
Do we even know how to... And they were all...
Remotely.
That's not it.
Electro hammers weren't an option.
Oh, what was it?
Yesterday, all the hammers were still recharging.
Is it this one? Oh, it is! So I was right about the Kibo one. I thought it was the Maki one that was more correct.
Wait, not all of the electro hammers were being charged.
Yep.
I know because I found one. There was a used electro hammer near Monokuma and the exosols.
That is true.
That electro hammer used by the third party?
It's the only thing that makes sense.
Maybe they used it to disable an exosol.
Yep.
Yes, I think so.
And only one of us didn't have the electro hammer, and that was Maki. Dragon Slayer, welcome.
When I saw them last afternoon, there were 4 exosols.
But today there were only 3.
But this morning, there were only 3.
I noticed that too. Was the missing exosol taken by this third party?
Yep.
Shuichi is getting warmer. How about you say the answer right now? Who did it? Who is this third party?
I know who it is. Someone didn't have the electro hammer this morning. Someone was bringing a knife instead. For those who saw my last stream, you know who it is. It's Maki.
It's you!
Maki was the only one without the electro hammer.
Maki, you're the third party we're looking for, aren't you?
What? It's Maki? What are you saying?
Maki.
Remember what Kokichi said.
Careful, the electro hammer runs out of battery pretty quickly. So if you use it against an exosol, it'll run out of juice with just one shot. That's what he said.
The electro hammer needs to be recharged for 24 hours after it runs out of battery. That hammer was used last afternoon, so it couldn't have been used this morning.
Oh, right. When we were all gathered in the dining hall this morning.
Yep, Maki didn't have the electro hammer. She used the knife instead. She just covered it up. Because we thought she was an assassin.
One without an electro hammer, wasn't she?
Well, Maki,
The electro hammer I found could only have belonged to Maki.
everyone else had their electro hammer.
Conclusion that Maki must be the third party.
Well, Maki,
She also knows how to assemble the crossbow and could have returned it to her lab later.
You brought a different crossbow than the one Kaito had, right?
Maki took 2 arrows and her own crossbow from her lab, disabled the exosol with an electro hammer, and infiltrated the hangar.
Yep.
Now we just have to figure out what happened after.
I'll kill your logic.
Oh god. Wait, again with Maki in the same trial?
Why are you doing this?
What do you mean, why?
Why are you getting in my way?
Getting in your way? Maki, what are you...
Yes, I'm the third party.
Oh, she admits it.
Huh?
I admit to going into the hangar with an exosol, and then shooting the crossbow.
But
I didn't kill anyone.
you didn't kill anyone?
You're right. I used the electro hammer.
Yeah?
And I used the exosol to enter the hangar too. I also shot the crossbow there. However,
But?
I'm not the culprit. Because the crossbow is not the murder weapon.
It was not? Hang on.
You're right. I used the electro hammer. And I used the exisal to enter the hangar too. I also shot the crossbow there. However, I am not the culprit. Because the crossbow is not the murder weapon.
It was not? Let's hear
The
it.
crossbow is not the murder weapon? What do you mean?
Let's hear
The
it.
arrows left holes in her clothes. Think about the locations of the wounds. They were on his arm and back.
Yeah?
An arrow to each of those spots wouldn't result in a fatal injury. That's why the crossbow can't be the murder weapon. Therefore, I'm not the culprit.
Hold on. One of the arrows must have been poisoned. There was poison in the...
The arrows left holes in her clothes. Think about the locations of the wounds.
Yeah?
They were on his arm and back.
Yep.
An arrow to each of those spots wouldn't result in a
I'll cut through your words.
But one of the arrows was poisoned. Ain't that right, Maki?
It wouldn't matter where the arrow hit if it were poisoned.
poison.
Yep.
I noticed something about the poison in my lab during the investigation. There was just a little less in the bottle than before.
The Strike 9 poison.
If that poison had been applied to those arrows, they would have been lethal, no matter where they connected.
Well, Maki,
Maki, do you have a rebuttal?
What's the matter? Why don't you say anything? Don't tell me. Are you really the culprit?
I hope not.
There's no way she is! Cause why would she kill Kaito?
Well, Maki,
I can't understand if you don't explain anything!
calm down.
Maki
We'll see.
is still fighting.
Huh? Fighting?
Yes, she is.
Do you remember that Maki said she would do anything to defeat Kokichi? Maki is trying to kill Kokichi in this class trial. She wants to kill the mastermind, a remnant of despair.
That makes sense.
Then when Maki said she would sacrifice anything, she meant...
That's a scary thought. All of us.
That's it!
She meant to sacrifice all of us just to get to
She wants
Kokichi.
to sacrifice all of our lives in order to kill Kokichi.
Sacrifice us?
Maki,
By hiding the truth, Maki was trying to get us to arrive at the wrong answer. Just to kill Kokichi and the rest of us along with him?
Doesn't that mean that Maki's the culprit?
She knew what happened and tried to hide it from us.
she saw it all happen.
But
Well,
that
Maki,
mischievous plan was ruined, all thanks to Shuichi here. Too bad, Maki. I already predicted this would happen.
shut up, Kokichi.
You knew all along that Maki was the culprit. That's why you've been so calm.
This isn't over.
It's not?
Maybe we do have the truth now, but this isn't over. We have a choice to make. We don't have to follow where the evidence leads.
Wait, what?
Huh?
What do you mean?
Does this mean you're gonna vote for someone else, even if it's not the truth?
Someone else? You mean vote incorrectly on purpose?
Why would you do that?
What did you say?
Kaito told me that only I would be able to grasp what lies beyond the truth. That means finding the truth is not enough. We need to grasp the hope just beyond it.
Wow,
So
Shuichi.
Maki, please tell us the truth. The truth that only you know.
Well, Maki, will you tell us?
So Kaito said that to you.
He
Then,
did.
does that mean you guys made up before he died?
Yep, we
Yeah.
did.
When I went to see him yesterday.
I see. Okay, I'll
That
talk
actually
about
made me
it.
smile.
Especially since it's my responsibility for involving everyone. Shuichi, you're so persistent. Were you always like that?
You think so? Maybe Kaito's charisma is starting to rub off on me.
That makes sense.
That guy could be pretty stubborn.
Then what...
I'm seeing a genuine feeling from Maki.
Maki, please tell us.
Tell us the truth.
Please!
So, Maki began telling the truth. A truth that would leave us all in shock.
Monokuma, you're not helping the situation.
Don't just start narrating things, you're ruining the mood!
Thank you, Himiko!
Well, I guess this turn of events isn't exactly boring either.
Oh, only now the interval just happened? The intermission, not the interval. Let's save the game here and continue right on. It's a little too soon to end the stream, don't you guys think? Oh, the Cubs are not there. And then the Monokuma Cubs Theater segment began. And with all the Monokubs destroyed, this segment was no longer possible. And so the curtain quickly fell. Well, that was quick. That was very quick. Alright, let's get back to it. Alright, Maki, tell us the
The
truth.
flashback light became the motive. When Kokichi remembered that he was a remnant of despair, I planned to kill him.
Yep.
I thought that if I killed him, this game, and the battle between hope and despair, would end. I was confident in my talent as an assassin. I knew I would be able to do it.
We've tried to end this killing game before, but...
But we were.
Huh? That's what I thought. I knew Kokichi would take advantage of my naivete, simply because it's him.
Kokichi sure knows how to manipulate.
Maki totally gets me!
And you're not helping.
That's why. I needed to settle it myself. I took the poison arrows and the crossbow, and broke into the hangar with an exisal. But when I entered the hangar, I saw something I never expected.
What did you see?
Kaito and Kokichi were fighting each other.
They were?
Kokichi was shot in the arm with a crossbow arrow, probably by Kaito when he fought back. Both of them stopped and looked at the exisal, most likely surprised by its sudden appearance. Kokichi immediately took out his remote and attempted to control the exisal I was in.
Okay.
I jumped out of the exisal before he could, and shot Kokichi in the back with an arrow. That should have been enough to stop him, since the arrow was coated with poison.
But then?
9 poison, correct? But why pick that particular poison? Some of the poisons in my lab were far more lethal.
I wanted Kokichi to confess his true intentions before he died, and find out why he was always lying and trying to confuse us.
What do you
That
mean?
doesn't make sense.
If he was the mastermind, it would have been easier for him to hide in the shadows, right? He could have made it seem as if the late Junko was secretly behind this killing game. That way,
But
he could reveal himself as the surprise mastermind to liven up the game. Because of his suspicious actions, anyone would already suspect him as the mastermind.
oh,
Especially with that message in the courtyard. Kokichi said it was a hint, but was it necessary for him to go out of his way just for a hint?
that is true.
As a remnant of despair, I imagine he wanted to feel the despair of his plan being thwarted.
I think that if he wanted the thrill, he would have carried out the plan carefully.
Come to think of it, she's right. All of his actions are a bit weird. If he really was the mastermind, why go through all this?
So when his carefully laid out plan goes to waste, he would be in utter despair.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Maki must have wanted to hear it directly from Kokichi himself.
But it was pointless. I was a fool for thinking I could have a serious talk with him.
That is true.
What are you talking about? Remnants of despair? What's that? I don't understand anything you're saying. But anyway, why are you starting a killing game when it should have ended?
Hold on. Changing the controller because it ran out of battery. Good thing I have 2. There we go.
Already know it's all meaningless. That I'm the mastermind.
But
You love killing that much?
Shut up,
Jeez.
asshole! I realized it was pointless to continue the conversation, so I shot the final arrow.
But then what happened?
But then,
Kaito stopped the arrow himself?
Kaito protected Kokichi?
Why?
Why? Why would Kaito protect Kokichi?
Why would he do that?
at that moment, my mind went blank. I knew I had to do something about the poison. I rushed to Shuichi's research lab for the antidote.
So you didn't have the antidote with you at the time?
I used strychnine poison to torture Kokichi for info, but I planned to kill him from the start.
That's so mean!
But then it happened to
That was
Kaito.
my first mistake. Because of that,
You what?
I ended up killing Kaito.
You ended up killing
When I
him?
returned with the antidote. The hangar shutter had been closed. I assumed it was Kokichi's doing. But because of that, I couldn't enter the hangar anymore. I needed to give Kaito the antidote somehow, so I went to the bathroom window.
And then what happened?
Kaito, can you hear me? Quick, drink this antidote! After calling out to him, I chucked the antidote through the bathroom window. Kaito noticed it and grabbed the antidote,
But then?
but Kokichi stole it from him.
Kokichi, oh come on.
Sorry, but I can't die here. Since I'm the mastermind of this killing game.
Wait! There's only one antidote!
Oh, you don't have to worry about Kaito. He fulfilled his dream, right? He already went to space.
Oh come on. He drank it?
Damn it!
Stop!
Phew, I feel so much better. I guess that's a wrap. Or maybe not. Because now another class trial is going to start.
Oh no.
Trial?
You'll be the Blackened for this case, you know. The Blackened who killed Kaito.
I killed...
Shut it! Screw the class trials. Like hell am I gonna let you have your way?
Kaito! Why did you protect Kokichi? If you didn't help him, then...
I couldn't help it. Even if it's Kokichi, I can't have you kill anybody.
Of course, it's Kaito. He wouldn't do it.
Aw, Kaito wasn't protecting me. He was protecting Maki. The situation just got way worse, huh?
Shut up, Kokichi. You're not making things any easier.
Blackened responsible for killing you. All because you protected me.
Oh my
Don't
gosh.
you worry, Makiro. I'm not gonna die that easily. Just leave it to me. I'll put an end to this killing game.
So that's why Maki was so determined to get Kokichi culprit and convinced that
You're
Kaito's
still
the one
full
who
of
died.
energy. Even like that, you really are not boring.
Wait, not boring?
I want to see what a dying Kaito can do. So, show me what you've got. I won't meddle with your plans.
What are you...
Don't mind me. Run, Makiro. Just hurry up and run. Run
Oh my god.
and live. You gotta live.
But
Maki was so
I refused to
convinced.
give up. I tried to enter the hangar by breaking the control panel with my knife. In the end,
Oh, so that explains the knife marks.
So that's where the marks on the control panel came from, huh?
That's the only thing that makes sense. Maki was so determined to try to save Kaito, no matter what.
after that, I returned to the bathroom window once more, but I didn't see anyone.
No one was there?
The bathroom door was closed. I called out, but neither Kaito nor Kokichi answered. I couldn't do anything anymore. All I could do was leave.
And that's when she met us.
That's when I made up my mind. As the Blackened who killed Kaito, I would kill Kokichi during this class trial, in exchange for all of your lives.
Jeez, Maki.
So that's what happened.
Then Kokichi, knowing what he knew, still helped Maki cover up her crime?
Was that why you smushed Kaito in the hydraulic press?
Kaito wanted Maki to be spotless. As his friend, I felt obliged to help him.
Oh my gosh.
Dare you make
Oh,
fun of
God.
him? You call yourself a friend? You enjoyed watching us suffer. You fucking asshole!
Oh god.
Ooh, Maki is so scary. Good thing I'm in this exisal. Pretty sure Maki would have already killed me if I was out there in the flesh.
Don't provoke her.
What are everyone's plans now? With the truth out in the open, who are you guys gonna vote for? You can vote for me, but if you do, we'll all die together. Or vote for Maki and live. Well,
That
choose
ain't good.
whichever you want. I don't care either way.
This ain't good at all.
Why are you so calm? Your life depends on this too.
Who cares? Just choose already. Come on, who are you gonna vote for?
No, we can't vote yet.
Not yet.
We don't have the whole truth.
The whole truth?
This case isn't over.
Huh?
Thank you for telling us everything, Maki. Thanks to you, I finally understand.
I guess there's a hope. There is a light at the end of the tunnel.
There's another hidden truth within your testimony.
A hidden truth?
Hidden truth?
Yes, I'm positive. Because there's something wrong with the testimony you've given us.
Do tell. Kaito protecting Kokichi, the control panel being damaged. Kokichi drinking the antidote? No.
Oh no!
Okay, that's not it. The part of Maki's testimony that doesn't add up. Was it Kaito protecting Kokichi? No.
I was wrong!
Darn it, I'm getting stupid. Is it Maki becoming the Blackened? Wait, is it the control panel? It was all about the control panel?
That's it! Maki said she used a knife to try to break the control panel and enter the hangar.
Okay.
But that doesn't make sense, because there's an alarm system on the shutter.
Oh, yeah! The
Oh!
alarm should have gone off if someone got close to the shutter.
That's true, I almost forgot about that.
I was too focused to notice at the time. But now that you mention it, it is odd.
Yeah, why did the alarm not went off?
Maybe the sensor just missed her.
The security there isn't that sloppy. If a shady person got near the shutter, the alarm would have gone off without question.
So why did the alarm not rung off?
Why didn't the alarm go off?
That's a good question.
Like I told you, this isn't over. There's still a hidden truth to find.
I feel so stupid for missing all of those answers. But yeah, there is a reason. Alright. Let's find out why did the alarm not went off. Okay, let's hear everyone's
Did
testimonies
attempt to
first.
enter the hangar. And I tried to destroy the control panel with my knife. At the time, the alarm system didn't go off.
But if you had approached the shutter, the alarm would have activated with 100% certainty.
Maybe
Yeah.
it was just broken.
Perhaps it was turned to a special setting?
No.
Or maybe Maki is telling a lie. Did you really try to break the control panel with her?
I'm not going to tell any more lies.
Okay, so I read everyone's testimonies, but what? What can we learn from
I
that?
did attempt to enter the hangar.
Let's see, the hatch is an electronic lock. No, that doesn't have anything to do. The crossbow. No, that's not it.
And I tried to destroy
The electro bomb was only used before. After. The hangar's front shutter. It is protected by electric barriers, so put you along with some from the enemy. The alarm can be disabled by the alarm remote. The alarm remote.
the control panel with my knife. At the time, the alarm system didn't go off.
But if you had approached the shutter...
Hang on. The alarm can be disabled by the alarm remote. The control panel for the electric barrier next to the shutter has marks on it.
The alarm would have activated with 100% certainty.
Maybe it was just broken.
Hang on. I think it's on what Kibo said.
Special setting?
Or maybe Maki.
I think it's on what Kibo
I'm
says.
not going to...
The hangar's front shutter.
I did attempt to enter the hangar. I tried to destroy the control panel with my knife. The alarm system didn't go off.
But if you had approached the shutter, the alarm would have sent certainty.
No, that's not it.
Oh no!
Come on, Shuichi, focus.
I did attempt to enter the hangar.
Okay, let's hear.
And I tried to destroy the control panel with my knife. At the time, the alarm system didn't go off.
But if you had approached the shutter, the alarm would have activated with 100% certainty.
Maybe it was just broken.
No, it wasn't broken.
Perhaps it was turned to a special setting?
Or maybe Maki is telling
What am I
a
supposed
lie.
to say here?
Did you really try to break the control panel with it?
I mean, the electro bomb was never
I'm not going to
used.
tell any more lies.
And the hatch's electronic lock has nothing to do with it.
I did attempt to enter the hangar.
Wait, am I
And
supposed to
tried
lie?
destroy the control panel with my knife. At the time, the alarm system didn't go off.
But if you had approached the shutter,
Hang on.
the alarm would have activated
No.
with 100% certainty.
Maybe it was just broken.
Okay, so...
Perhaps it was turned to a special setting?
Or maybe Maki is telling a lie. Did you really try to break the control panel with it?
I'm not going
What
to
am I
tell
supposed to
any
say
more
here?
lies.
Anger's broad shutter. It's us protecting Monokuma.
I did attempt to enter the hangar.
Okay, okay, I need to
And
pay
tried
attention.
To destroy the control panel with my knife.
Yes.
At the time, the alarm system didn't go off.
The alarm system didn't
If you
go
had approached the
off.
shutter, the alarm would have activated with 100% certainty.
Maybe it was just broken.
Okay, this is...
Perhaps it was turned to a special setting?
No, that
Or
is...
maybe Maki is telling a lie. Did you really try to break the control panel with it?
I'm not going to tell any more lies.
Okay, I need to understand this, because This is a little hard for me to figure out. What can we learn from that? Am I supposed to lie here? I don't know. Hang on. No, I'm not supposed to lie. Okay, so... Okay, so let's see here. I know one of the truth bullets is the correct one, but it has to be somewhere around here. Okay, so hold on. I don't think the electro... Is it really the electro bomb though?
And I tried to destroy the control panel with my knife. At the time, the alarm system didn't go off.
But if you had approached the shutter, the
Hang on.
alarm would have been 100% certainty.
It is the electro bomb? Someone used the electro bomb there? I thought the electro bomb was never used.
There is a way to disable the alarm system. An electro bomb would take it down.
That is true.
But Maki only had one bomb, and she used it during the raid this morning.
Then the only other person who could have used one is Kokichi, right?
Yes.
Huh? Why would I use an electro bomb? I had no reason to shut off the alarm, right? I'd be at a disadvantage if I did that.
I guess so.
Huh.
I can't come up with a reason why Kokichi would want to cut the alarm.
So, we know that the alarm system was neutralized.
I've got it! Disabling the alarm system wasn't the real objective.
It wasn't?
What?
Oh my god. Now that I think about it, it makes sense.
That's it!
To disable the safety function. To
It was
crush the
deactivate
body.
safety function on the press.
Deactivate the safety function?
The electro bomb wouldn't have just taken down the alarm system.
It would have also...
would have disabled the hydraulic press's safety function.
That way the hydraulic press would have gone all the way to the end.
But why would he do that?
There's only one reason that anyone would want to do that. If I'm right, it means that we've been thinking about this all wrong.
All wrong.
The credibility of the death video. No, that... No? Hold on, that's not it. Let me read. Kaito's cause of death.
That's it! Kaito's cause of death.
What?
If the electro bomb was used while Maki was trying to deliver the antidote,
Yeah?
maybe Kaito didn't die by poison. It could be something else entirely.
Crushed by the hydraulic press.
This is it! The hydraulic press. Kaito could have been killed by the press after all.
That is true.
What? He could have?
If the safety was off, the press could have crushed Kaito while he was still alive.
Right after I threw the antidote, I tried to open the shutter.
Yep.
Kaito should have still been alive.
Yes.
And if he was crushed by the hydraulic press after that,
Then we have our cause of death.
If that's the case, it'd mean the one who killed Kaito wasn't Maki.
It would be whoever was operating the hydraulic press.
Kokichi. That wouldn't make sense.
Very impressive. The hydraulic press could have been the cause of death. But that's just a possibility.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
It's possible that I killed Kaito with the press, but there's no way to know. Kaito's death could have been either the poison arrow or the hydraulic press. Both causes are possible, but you'll never be able to determine it.
Oh.
No matter what.
Especially when the body's already crushed.
No matter what?
That's not true. We can probably solve this mystery too.
It's not gonna be easy.
Right, Shuichi?
I don't think it's possible. Is it? I don't think it's possible because his body is crushed. With his body crushed like that, it's impossible.
I hate to admit it, but Kokichi is right. We have no way to prove the cause of death.
What did you say?
You can't check the body, and you don't have any conclusive evidence.
Oh
You can't
boy.
deduce any more from here on out. There's no way to know what happened. But I know, because I was actually involved.
Of course.
So that's what you were trying to do. You were trying to commit an unsolvable murder.
Do
Oh.
you finally get it? Yep.
Darn you,
that's the
Kokichi!
plan. The gimmick of this murder case isn't the unknown victim, but rather the unknowable culprit. No one understands but me. Only I know the answer.
Of course. That's Kokichi we're talking about.
Choose the culprit with your own intuition.
It's that's right. It's just like Nagito did in Danganronpa 2.
Intuition.
Are you troubled? I'm sure robots don't have intuition, right?
Of course, there's his robophobic ways.
There's nothing you can do about it. This is just how the trial goes. So, who is the culprit? Maki or me?
Oh my god.
Heart racing excitement as the blackened and the spotless face off. It's voting time!
Oh, who should I vote? Wait, it's already vote. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to vote? The only choices I have is Maki and Kokichi. Ah! Screw it, I'm voting Kokichi.
Hey, that's my line. I'm the one who decides when it's voting time.
Oh, come on. No one's gonna figure out the truth. Let's just vote already. This won't be a problem, right, Monokuma? Because you know who the culprit is, don't you?
Oh gosh.
Just like you always do.
Huh?
Wait, what?
Yes, of course.
Wait,
Yeah? What kind of a reaction is
this is weird.
The culprit, you say? Yes, of course I know.
You know? Then why are you sweating?
Flustered? Me? What are you talking about?
You don't even know who the culprit is?
Monokuma, do you not know who the culprit is either?
Huh? Oh, what do you mean I don't know? What don't I know, huh?
You don't know, do you?
No one knows?
What does this mean? Why doesn't Monokuma know who the culprit is?
He should. If Monokuma doesn't know, then what does that tell us about this case?
Yes, that's it. So that's what Kokichi's real objective was.
Huh? What
Wait,
are you
what?
talking about?
Kokichi wasn't just trying to commit a murder that we couldn't figure out. He was trying to commit a murder that Monokuma couldn't figure out either.
What is going on here?
A murder Monokuma can figure out?
Not even Monokuma knows?
What's the point of that? Kokichi's the one who's controlling Monokuma.
But consider how many elements of this case would be cleared up. Prior to this case, Monokuma always knew the specific details of each crime, correct?
Yeah.
That must mean that he was using some way of monitoring us.
Perhaps there are hidden cameras strategically placed to avoid our detection.
I
Yeah.
can't say for certain, but he must be keeping watch somehow. Kokichi probably used the electro bomb to scramble whatever that was. The electro bomb would prevent any cameras from sending video wirelessly.
Oh.
Which means it wouldn't matter where the surveillance cameras were hidden.
Like I said, what's the point? Kokichi's the one who's controlling Monokuma.
But what if Kokichi was lying that he was the
Before
mastermind?
we determine that for sure, I want to make one thing clear. If the objective were to create a crime that would stump Monokuma, the Exosols... Yes, the Exosols weren't protecting Monokuma.
They were watching him?
That's it! They were watching Monokuma.
Watching him?
So they were keeping him at bay?
Yes. Remember what Monokuma said earlier in the investigation?
He said at the time the exosols were on autopilot and directed to observe only me.
If they were protecting him like bodyguards, they wouldn't have been facing him.
That is
They
true.
would have been scanning the area, watching us. But they weren't. That implies that they weren't watching us. They were watching him. They were trying to make sure that Monokuma wouldn't go near the crime scene.
So,
That reminds me. Before I stole an exosol, all 4 units were focused on Monokuma. That's why when I stole one to enter the hangar, the other 3 didn't pursue me.
they never
So
did?
Monokuma must have been talking about Maki.
He said even if it puts someone at a disadvantage, the class trial must always be fair. The person who shared that info with me didn't seem interested in sharing it with you guys. So if you shared it instead. That way it'll be fair to all participants.
She didn't want to share that information because it would have linked her to the murder. In which case, it could only be Maki.
You're right.
Huh.
So, to summarize this discussion, Kokichi used the electro bomb in the hangar and the exosols to watch Monokuma,
Yes?
thereby creating a scenario in which Monokuma has no idea who the culprit is?
I told you there's no point. Kokichi's the one who's controlling Monokuma.
No, Kokichi might not be controlling Monokuma at all.
That is true.
But Kokichi's the mastermind, right? Shouldn't he be controlling Monokuma?
Kokichi might not be the mastermind.
That's... Even Shuichi said it. He would have been
The
lying.
reason we think that is because Kokichi told us. Monokuma hasn't said a word about that. It's possible that Kokichi is just lying to us.
No way I lied! I'm definitely controlling Monokuma. The mastermind of the killing game is totally me.
Then why do you explain everything else?
Pitted humanity's last survivors against each other is all me, baby.
Right. He's a remnant of despair. How'd we forget that?
But that doesn't necessarily mean that he's the mastermind.
That is true.
Well, I guess. But is that really possible?
Well, Monokuma,
I can't answer that without causing problems, because I gotta run this trial fair and square.
Even more reason to give us the answer.
Yep.
If you don't tell us the truth right now, you'll be an accomplice to Kokichi's lies. Does that sound like a fair game? Would you say this class trial is fair?
Wow, Shuichi. Very smart.
Tell us, is Kokichi the real mastermind or not?
No need to think about it. You're being way too forward, you know.
Aren't you normally the forward one?
Oh?
I mean, I don't mind, because that's probably part of your strategy, too. But in the interest of fairness, I suppose it's time to tell the truth. Unlike the lies you love so much, the truth should be impartial to everyone.
So?
and what is that truth?
I'm not being controlled by Kokichi, because he's not the mastermind.
I freaking knew it. He lied to us.
Is that really true?
Kokichi was just messing with you. I never once said he was the mastermind.
Then it was all Kokichi's lie?
Yes, it was all Kokichi's lie. He was messing up with Monokuma.
Yeah, that is what that would mean.
That's why Monokuma doesn't know who the culprit is.
The key from the last motive. He was the first to learn the truth of the outside world. Based on his deductions, he fabricated a lie to make you all think he was the mastermind.
I see. Kokichi's own deductions.
That is true. But why would he do all that? Why would he say
Deductions
it?
got a lot of details right, though. Pretty impressive, honestly.
But what about the Exosols? If Kokichi wasn't the mastermind, how'd he control them so easily?
A very valid question.
He just used Mew's remote control, right?
Wait, Mew's remote control?
So the remote that Kokichi was using was made by Mew?
Mew used the remote control to control the Exosols?
Oh, you didn't know? Mew not only invented the Electro Bomb and the Electro Hammer, she also made a remote control that can hijack any electronic device.
What?
Kokichi just slapped a receiver on each of the Exosols and took them for a spin.
Hey, isn't it a bit unfair to tell them all that?
Fairness has nothing to do with it. I offered up that info purely out of spite. Spite towards you for trying to usurp the mastermind's role and take over the game.
Well, whatever. It's way more interesting to defeat an enemy who plays dirty anyway.
Wait, what's going on?
What's going on? It seems like they're actually fighting.
There's no doubt about it. Kokichi isn't the mastermind.
So Kokichi's not the mastermind? Then why did he do all this?
He just being dragged around by Kokichi's lies the whole time?
Seems to be the
What are you
case.
trying to accomplish by pretending to be the mastermind, Kokichi?
Yeah, what are you trying to do?
Yeah! Now you're gonna be all quiet? This is so frustrating.
Of course, it's Kokichi. What do you think?
Then if he's not the mastermind, who is?
Why are you so certain there's even a mastermind to begin with?
Wait, what?
What do you mean?
Why, that's on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know.
But I wanna know.
We all want to know. But that can't be it because she's dead. Then again, she did come back in Danganronpa 2 as a virus.
Anyway,
But who planned this killing
conversation
game?
has flown off the rails. Let's get things back on track. This class trial is to figure out who the culprit is, not the mastermind. So, yeah, get to talking.
So,
Before we worry about who the mastermind is or what my intent is, let's figure out the culprit!
But Monokuma doesn't
course.
know who it is. How is he supposed to confirm the results?
that is
We
true.
don't need to worry about that. Let's just leave the decision-making to Monokuma. But you gotta run the class trial too, so no mistakes, okay?
Alright.
Trying to get me to do something?
You've been watching us solve all these cases, but you can't be a spectator anymore. You're gonna participate in the class trial from here on out.
Wait, what?
So,
Even Monokuma?
This class trial. Monokuma, you gotta use your brain too.
Wait, now Monokuma's playing the role of a student?
This will be the final class trial. Me versus Monokuma.
You versus Monokuma?
What is happening?
When I play a game, I intend to win. But what's considered winning in this game? Beating the other players? No. Beating the game's mastermind is the true victory. And that's how I'll win. That's why I decided to challenge Monokuma.
Kokichi?
If I can deceive Monokuma till the very end, then I'll be the winner.
You're dragging us around like this? Just so you can win a game?
What is he
As
doing?
I suspected, your thought process defies all logic.
But since the outside world is in total ruin, this game is the only entertainment we have. At least I can enjoy this game to the fullest and feel good winning.
I have no idea what's going on anymore.
You really are a remnant of despair. Your way of thinking is just chaotic.
Remnant of despair.
What is going on?
Whatevs. Let's just get this started.
His responses to everything we say about remnants of despair and everything?
Then I'm the winner.
Don't underestimate me, or Shuichi and the others for that matter.
Wait, what?
It's just like a remnant of despair to try to assume control of the game. But these kids are all that's left of Hope's Peak Academy. If you think they're gonna make this easy for you, you better think again.
Whose side are you taking here?
Side? Isn't it obvious?
Huh?
Monokuma joins your party.
Oh my god. Wait, what?
Who invited you?
Okay, this is getting a little funnier than I thought.
Now, let's join forces and unravel the truth behind this case.
So now Monokuma's playing the role of student.
Let's just ignore Monokuma. His actions are always beyond comprehension.
Well said, Kibo.
Yeah, let's just focus on the case.
Hey, be quiet so we can ignore you.
Yeah, asking him.
Let's start. We've already established what Kokichi is after.
He's just gonna keep talking anyway, isn't he?
Yep, he is.
In my experience, whenever you learn a new fact, you learn something else along with it.
Oh,
Let's look for that.
okay.
You warmed up to him real fast. I guess you are both robots.
Stop. Can these characters stop being robophobic towards him? But anyway, another truth comes out. The evidence that you couldn't wrap your head around. What would be that evidence? If Monokuma doesn't know who the culprit is, what evidence needs to be on... Oh yeah, the murder video!
This is it!
We need to analyze that again.
Let's discuss the video of Kaito being crushed by the hydraulic press.
Alright, so... If y'all recall, we saw Kaito being crushed by the hydraulic press.
Kokichi said that he filmed that video to prove he was not the victim.
And it was never edited.
But we know that Kokichi was trying to mislead Monokuma. So what about the video? It's
Okay.
really strange to present evidence that condemns you after all.
That is true. It is weird that he would do that.
What kind of mistake was Kokichi trying to get me to make?
Maybe he crushed Kaito
Huh.
with a hydraulic press, so the cause of death would be unknown?
No, that's not it.
The only objective there would be no need to film it.
That is true.
Showing the crushed body would have been enough. No need to
show us the film.
That's true.
I guess you're starting to fit in after all. If you get any cuter, I'm gonna hug you.
Don't, Himiko.
Huh? Really?
There must be a reason you went out of your way to show us the body being crushed.
No reason, really. That's just my twisted personality.
No, there has to be a reason. If you wanted Monokuma to make a mistake, then showing us the video, it must have something to do with you trying to fool Monokuma. Okay, so, what does it show? What can be identified even after watching the dead body? The victim, right? Maybe the victim was not... Maybe the victim isn't Kaito after all. What if... Hold on. I think I'm getting somewhere. It would have to be the victim, right?
The victim.
Huh?
If
For now
you
we
show
know.
the moment of Kaito's death, of course it would lead us to believe he died.
But...
Even if we can't positively identify the body, we would still believe Kaito was the victim.
But...
Exactly the mistake Kokichi was going for. Does that mean the victims were switched?
Yes.
Switched? Then it was some other dead body that got crushed by the hydraulic press?
What?
Where would he even get another body?
Hold on.
There should be plenty to choose from if you reuse the body of a former victim.
If there was an unknown body, then we could guess the victim was switched.
Yeah.
But too bad. Switching
Hold
the
on.
victims was impossible.
There has to be something.
The footage showed the body being crushed. When in the footage would they have been able to switch the victim?
During the time... Maybe he didn't edit the footage, but what if the video was actually... What if the recording was actually paused? And then the bodies were switched?
And we already established that the footage was not doctored in any way. The camera doesn't have any editing functions. Just play, record, and pause.
What if they actually paused and then re-recorded?
Monokuma also said that no computer was used to edit the footage. Remember?
Damn it! Me and my big mouth!
Which means switching out the victim would not be possible.
Okay, it took me a while, but I left at that. I would have left at that part.
If the victim was switched, then that would mean Kaito is still alive. We already discussed this so many times.
Hold on.
The chance of that happening is impossible.
It might be possible.
Huh?
It might.
There could be a trick to make the switch possible.
We just haven't noticed it yet.
Noticed it yet.
Oh, and what trick is that?
Pausing the video and then record again.
See? You don't know, do you? I already said it's impossible.
Maki's not wrong. There is a way it could be done.
Yes, there
We
is.
can't just give up here.
Hey, Shuichi. I'll think harder about this as well.
We'll do this for Kaito.
So, can you confirm whether or not the victims switch places?
Maki is hoping that Kaito's still alive.
If Kaito is alive or not?
You could hear her tone of voice. She's hoping that Kaito's still alive.
I don't like the thought that I killed Kaito. I don't want that.
Oh my god, she's crying.
Okay then. Let's talk about the possibility that Makiro mentioned.
Himiko, if you call her that again...
Yes, please.
Oh, it did happen.
Okay.
For once, she let that slide.
Then let's all talk it over together.
Alright, let's do this. Exactly. Shuichi, you're not alone. Everyone here in the classroom, in the class trial helped you.
We'll figure something out.
Jeez, you guys are a stubborn bunch. There's no trick.
Yes, there is.
Probably another lie.
However, if the victims were switched, then that would mean the footage was altered. How could it have been altered when we know that the footage wasn't edited?
Simple.
We could figure that out. Maybe we'd know how they switched places.
I knew there was a trick to that video the whole time.
No, you didn't.
She made it, so it's 100% suspicious.
A trick to that video. Like I said, the video was not... yes, they confirmed the video was not edited. True. But what if they actually paused the recording and then re-record? We could figure it out. Let's see the evidence.
There must be some trick to that video.
Let's hear everyone's statements first.
That's what you all gotta figure out.
There is no trick.
None.
You can check, but there's no editing function in that camera.
Did the placement of that camera seem suspicious to any of you?
No.
The filming angle seemed unnatural, don't you think?
The person in that video. Was it really Kaito?
Something seemed off about that video to me. When the hydraulic press stopped for a brief moment.
Yeah, that part.
That the video was shot at another location?
No, it wasn't.
Any other bright ideas? Come on, everybody, speak up!
Okay, so I think I know what it is.
There must be some trick to that video.
It's not that. Come on, murder video. It shows the yeah, the video was stopped at that point. Hydraulic press. Yeah, it says like, the body was crushed by the hydraulic press and is unidentifiable. Hold on, is there a safety function?
There is no trick.
No, I think it's the hydraulic press on the up and down. It also features a safety function. It has to be at the safety function part.
In that camera.
Did the placement of that
The person in that.
Hang on.
Something seemed when the hydraulic press stopped for a brief moment.
Yep, there it is. If you notice, the hydraulic press stopped for a moment.
Kibo is onto something. Isn't it weird that the hydraulic press stopped for a second? Because when
It was
Kibo
really
and I
weird.
first investigated that hydraulic press,
Yeah, it did not stop. He rolled out of the way.
Yes, that's right. The hydraulic press kept lowering itself without stopping.
Yep.
but in the video,
But in the video, it did stop. Look over there. Yeah, it stopped there, and then, boom. It stopped just enough to cover the body.
Press stopped briefly, right before it crushed the body.
Yep,
But why would it stop?
simple. Okay, so... why did the hydraulic press come to a stop? That's what we're gonna find out, right? Because it stopped on purpose. Oh boy, I'm not doing a good job in breaking these things. No, that's not it. Oh. Because someone pressed the emergency stop button.
I see it.
And because of the safety function.
the only way to stop the hydraulic press is the force stop button.
An electro bomb went off in the hangar, which would have interfered with the safety function.
Okay, that's true.
There'd be no way to stop the hydraulic press unless someone used the force stop button.
When you say someone, you mean Kokichi, right? He was the only one there.
Yep.
Actually, maybe I pressed it by accident. I don't really remember. So what of it? The press only stopped for like a sec. You can't switch the victim in such a short time, can you?
Again, because you stopped recording at the moment it stopped.
That's true.
There's also the question of how the bodies got switched while the camera was rolling. That would have clearly been caught on camera.
Yep. While the camera was rolling.
It wasn't just the press that stopped.
Huh? Huh? What do you mean?
If you stop something else at the same time you stop the hydraulic press.
Yes. You have to... another one of those? You have to find the camera. I think I found it. That's the one. I'm really bad at this. You have to uncover the camera first. There it is. He simply stopped the camera at the same time he stopped the hydraulic press. That is the only explanation.
The culprit stopped the video camera at the same time as the hydraulic press.
You see? He's just simply paused the recording.
He switched the body under the hydraulic press. After the body was swapped, the press and the camera were started simultaneously. So it just looks like the press stopped for a moment.
Yep. And then as soon as the video recorded again, the bodies were already switched.
That's what I've been saying this whole time.
When did you ever say that?
Exactly.
So they stopped at the same time. The camera position did seem odd to me. But now I get it. The trick wouldn't work unless it was set up there.
Exactly. They just stopped the hydraulic press as soon as the body was completely covered, and then that's when they made the body switch.
Huh? Why?
To get the trick we just described to work, the camera had to be set up precisely.
Yeah, the camera must have set up around here, right beside the force stop button.
There!
It was right there.
The video camera must have been set up somewhere around here. To operate the press and the camera at the same time, it would have to be near the switch.
And then...
That's why the video was taken from that unnatural angle.
And it was enough to stop the camera right
If they
there.
were recording it like normal, they would have used a better angle.
And if it was recorded at such an odd angle, then that proves the trick was used.
Yep.
Camera angles, huh? Looks like your cosplayer experience is finally useful.
What?
Well, cosplay doesn't really come up all that much in class trials.
That is
There was
true.
a reason the camera was set up there, but also a reason for the height.
Yep. The video stopped like right there.
When the press was stopped, you couldn't really see who was inside it, correct?
Yep, at that angle, you don't see it.
The body is mostly hidden by the press, making the swap easier.
And the coat was there just to prove it.
The camera must have been placed at such a high position, so it would produce that angle.
I wonder if they used that tripod in the hangar to adjust the camera's height.
Did they get that from the warehouse too? Jeez, that place is like a 4D pocket.
A 4D pocket?
You don't get to make that reference.
Then, that logic is correct, right?
Yes.
Kokichi used that video angle trick and switched the victim in the hydraulic press. In that case, Kaito is...
Alive.
Or he was crushed by the press. He was swapped with a different body. So Kaito's still alive.
Well, wait just a minute.
What? But I just summed it up so nicely.
Poor Himiko. Wait,
Himiko, the different body you mentioned, what are you talking about?
huh?
The bodies from the other cases. Okichi's the mastermind, so he
Himiko, he's not the mastermind.
Wait, the mastermind?
Now you're understanding, huh?
Yeah, Kokichi isn't the mastermind, so
Which body did he use?
I don't think he'd be able to produce a body to switch out.
What?
Well, Monokuma, do the rules allow for a body to be reused?
Do they?
Very well. I'll answer that.
You're
Okay.
giving in pretty easily.
Well, it's crucial information to make the trial fair.
Yeah.
This discussion is pointless if it's not clear what the culprit was allowed to do, right?
You're a convenient mastermind, but I guess that makes defeating you worth my time.
Now then, regarding the reuse of a dead body.
Okay.
That is impossible! All the dead bodies have already been thrown away.
Oh god.
Thrown away? The other bodies are gone?
Yeah, then who did Kaito switch places with? Wait. So the real victim is actually the other person in the hangar? Kokichi?
What's wrong, Shuichi? Who did Kaito switch places with?
Maki, I think I missed something very important here.
Something important?
Very important. How were the bodies swapped if only 2 people were in the hangar? What am I supposed to say? I think it says victim. Okay, so it's. I need to see. Victim. I need an I. Victim. Some victim change. Is it victim change? No, it's not victim change. Victim. There's an E. Victim. Victim what? Yeah, the only body he could switch is his own. Ah, what? It's not. If it's not victim change, there's a P on it. What's the word? Hold on, hold on. I couldn't figure it out. Hold on. Okay, I gotta try to do a trial and error. I gotta select H. Oh. H E. Victim helped. I think that's what it is. The victim helped.
I see now.
So wait, Kaito helped? Wait. Hold on.
I can't believe I overlooked this.
We did.
What do you mean? There were only 2 people in the hangar at the time the bodies were swapped.
Yes.
Which means they were working together.
Kaito and Kokichi.
Working together?
So Kaito was in the hydraulic press. Then the video stopped. Kaito and Kokichi switched bodies?
The only 2 people involved in the swap were the victim and the culprit. The culprit was operating the camera and the hydraulic press, while the victim lay inside.
Yes. Then they swapped.
If they switched places while the press and the camera were stopped,
And then
the person who turned the camera and the press back on was the original victim. To put it simply, both people operated the press and camera at different times. An
So-
impossible trick, unless the victim and culprit agreed to cooperate beforehand.
So, Kaito was in the hydraulic press and Kokichi was recording. Then they switched bodies. Then they switched. So Kokichi was crushed?
It sounds bizarre, but perhaps that was the whole point.
But
A
then,
crime that was so confusing, even Monokuma would be tricked.
Jeez, this culprit's a real jerk.
so the one who was in the press first was Kaito. And then,
So, have you realized who done it yet?
so the culprit inside that exisal is... It's Kaito? Kaito is the culprit?
The apparent victim we saw in the video was Kaito, which means Kokichi was operating the hydraulic press and camera at first. If the two of them switched while the press was stopped, then the culprit who started the hydraulic press again and crushed Kokichi
Was Kaito.
must be Kaito. So, the person inside that exisal isn't Kokichi. It has to be Kaito.
What did you say?
Kaito.
So the culprit for this case is Kaito Momota. That is what the ultimate detective has deduced, right?
Kaito is the culprit? What? You're joking, right? You can't be serious.
I don't believe it.
I don't want to believe it either. But it's the only way any of this makes sense. My detective work has led me to the conclusion that Kaito is the culprit.
Come on, say anything.
Is Kaito really in there?
Hey, answer us! If you really are Kaito, then...
I'm the culprit.
Maki?
There's just no way that Kaito can still be alive. Because I'm the culprit.
Maki, what are you saying?
Wait, you? But didn't you
I
say...
saw it with my own eyes. Kokichi drank the antidote that he stole from Kaito. There's no doubt Kaito died. And he died because of my poison arrow.
But you told us you didn't want to kill Kaito!
Yes, I never wanted to. I wanted to believe that I didn't kill him.
Maki.
But the truth speaks differently. In the end, I was just running away from the facts.
I don't understand.
I think, yeah, Maki's trying to protect Kaito.
There was only one antidote, so it's more likely he died from my poison arrow. This is the truth.
It's not
Maki.
decided yet. I could have still killed him with the hydraulic press. Either way, those are the two options. Monokuma knows the answer, right?
Huh? Are those the only options?
I guess that's how things turned out.
No, that can't be it.
No, that can't be. The person in that exisal is...
It's not Kaito! I saw Kokichi drink the antidote! There's no mistake. Kaito is dead. I
Hold on.
killed Kaito. There is absolutely no doubt. That's the truth.
Maki. Yeah, Maki's trying to protect Kaito. I can see that. Why did he
My
agree to
friends are my
Kokichi's
power.
Banshee0000. Thanks for joining. Thanks for following me. That'll be a big step for me to become an affiliate. Yeah, there has to be a reason. We have to get to the bottom of this.
You don't know for certain that Kokichi drank the antidote.
What?
You saw him drink it right in front of you, but you couldn't confirm he actually did it.
Wait, what?
So maybe there's another possibility.
There is?
What are you talking about? Impossible. That's impossible.
Maki.
There is no other possibility. I killed Kaito.
Maki, calm down. Wait.
I killed Kaito. You're the one who's wrong. He died from my poison arrow. There's no other possibility.
Okay.
What do you know?
There has to be. One down. Also, she's cute in that hood.
What you say. I'm telling you, this is the truth. But you keep getting in the way. You're so goddamn annoying. It doesn't matter.
Oh,
what
I'm
you
supposed to.
say. I'm telling you, this is
Oh, I
the
didn't see
truth.
that one. 2 down.
I was at the scene. So I know I'm not wrong. I'm
Oops.
sorry I kept quiet till now. I wanted to believe I didn't kill him. But I won't run away from the truth anymore.
Oh, I didn't see.
Because I know what I saw. I was at the scene. So I know
Okay.
I'm not wrong. I'm sorry I kept quiet till now. I wanted to believe I didn't kill him. But I won't run away
Okay.
from the truth anymore. Because I know what I saw. I was at the scene.
Oh, I didn't
So
see. I didn't see
know
the
I'm
X.
not wrong. I'm sorry
Okay.
I kept quiet till now. I wanted to believe I didn't kill him.
Almost got her. Final blow. Here we go.
I saw Kokichi drink the antidote.
Pretended to drink the antidote.
It ends here!
Maybe Kokichi pretended to drink the antidote. That is the only thing.
He just pretended to drink the antidote. He didn't actually drink it.
He pretended to drink it?
Drinking the antidote was part of his lie. Maki could only see so much through the window. She didn't confirm Kokichi drank it. I
Yes.
believe that Kokichi knew this and just pretended to drink the antidote. After Maki left, he gave the antidote to Kaito.
That was the only thing that makes
There's a
sense.
strong possibility that all of this was done to make Kaito cooperate.
Make him cooperate?
That could be the only reason. And because Kaito doesn't want to make Maki the culprit.
The swapping trick required the victim and culprit to work together. Kaito's cooperation was essential
Huh.
to Kokichi's plan.
It does mean that Kokichi is dead.
However, I don't think Kokichi would be able to sway Kaito easily.
But why would he do all this?
He needed leverage. He gave Kaito the antidote in exchange for his cooperation.
In exchange for his own life, you mean?
Kaito had no choice. He had to cooperate after Kokichi saved his life. That's just Kaito's character.
Yeah.
Kokichi knew that. He swallowed his pride with the antidote and agreed to participate in Kokichi's plan.
And knowing Kaito because he likes Maki so much, he took advantage of the fact that Maki might have killed Kokichi with the poison arrow. That's why the only choice he had was that he would end up killing Kokichi instead and make him the culprit.
Didn't Kokichi make this plan? What good is it for him if he's dead?
I imagine this was all part of Kokichi's plan to confuse us.
And the real mastermind.
Their own murder.
He went so far as to give up his life, just to create this mystery?
Only Kokichi could think
Yes.
of something so nefarious.
Kokichi.
Willing to die just to execute their plan.
Why would he go that far?
We may never know.
I bet Kokichi was determined to beat me at my own game, no matter what. But too bad. Shuichi figured out the truth.
Truth? Are you you sure it's not delusion?
Now what?
Illusion?
A delusion completely off the mark. To make you think that I die. But who cares what you guys think? This is between me and Monokuma. I don't give a crap if the extras in this game get it right or not.
What is going on here?
I'm fine with being an extra.
Huh? What?
Why?
If we're just extras, then even if we get it wrong, we won't get killed.
No, I'd still kill you all. Don't put Kokichi's words in my mouth.
Yeah, good try, Himiko.
But why? You are being so friendly with us.
He's still the mastermind, Himiko, remember?
If Monokuma gets it right, then he takes everyone's lives, yeah? But if Monokuma gets it wrong, then he'd have no right to take everyone's lives. If Monokuma doesn't know who the culprit is, then this killing game can't function anymore.
Can't function anymore.
Kaito, I believe in you.
Shuichi? If you're cooperating with this plan, you must have a reason.
I still think Kaito is the culprit. Thinking of it that way makes all the pieces fit.
Alright.
I'll show you the truth. The truth you can't deny.
Huh? Oh! Oh, the closing argument. I almost forgot about that. Alright, so. Let's see. Let's see the images. Okay, so nothing here. Yeah, this goes here. This one, let's see. No, not there. Nothing here. There's Maki there. The Electro Bomb is not there, nor the Trail of Blood. Okay, this goes here. Okay. I think the Trail of Blood goes here. No? Okay, okay, wrong one. What evidence did the culprit leave in the bathroom? Nothing there. Who was put in the hydraulic places first? What evidence did the culprit leave in the bathroom? Who actually drank the antidote? Oh, the Electro Bomb goes here. Okay, got it. Oh, there was one more there. An Exisol inside the hangar. There we go. Okay, so we unlocked some of the new panels. Alright, so let's go back to the beginning. After receiving the antidote from Himiko, he assembled a crossbow. Yep. Where did the culprit shoot Kokichi? Okay, nothing there. Who was hit by the first arrow that Maki fired? None of this here. Who actually drank the antidote? There we go. The culprit was in the press. And then Kokichi was in the press. Alright, so, unlocking the final panels. Let's start from the beginning. Okay, so where did the culprit shoot Kokichi? Kokichi's right arm. Alright, who was hit by the first arrow that Maki fired? Kokichi's back. Then who was hit by the second arrow that Maki fired? The culprit's arm. After that, What evidence did the culprit leave in the bathroom? The 3 arrows. And then... Kokichi's clothes were flushed down the toilet. There we go. Let's do this.
Let's go over the trick that Kokichi and the culprit created together.
Alright.
Last night, Kibo saw Himiko from the window of his lab.
Yep.
She was carrying a black case and heading to the Exisal hangar. When she reached the hangar, she handed the case to someone through the bathroom window.
And that would be the culprit.
That someone is the culprit of this case. Locked in the bathroom, the culprit had asked Himiko to bring them a certain weapon.
Alright.
Disassembled crossbow from Maki's lab.
And only he knew how to assemble it. Kimiko had no
The
idea.
culprit was going to use the crossbow to challenge Kokichi to a fight.
And only 1 arrow. Second act.
Some time passed, and Maki made her way to the hangar. She was going to the hangar to kill Kokichi and save the culprit trapped in the bathroom. However, the hangar had an electric barrier preventing her from entering.
The only way to do that is by using an exisal. That's why she brought an electro hammer.
Fortunately for her, she had an electro hammer to get around the barrier, in a way. She used her electro hammer to disable an exisal and climbed inside. She knew exisals could bypass the barrier, so
she got inside one.
Around that time, the culprit and Kokichi began their confrontation.
Yep.
While Kokichi was checking up on them, the culprit ambushed him with a crossbow. But the culprit didn't intend to kill Kokichi. They just wanted to disable him.
And hit him in the arm.
Aimed for Kokichi's right arm. If they really wanted to kill him, they would have shot him in his vitals.
That he did.
Kokichi reeled from the arrow, and the culprit jumped on him immediately. He didn't want Kokichi to have the chance to summon an exisal with a remote. While they were fighting, something happened that caught them both off guard.
Yep. The exisal entering the hangar.
The shutter of the hangar opened, and an exisal stepped inside. Kokichi was definitely not expecting an exisal to interrupt them.
He even tried to manipulate it.
He pulled out his remote in an attempt to control the exisal.
But that's when Maki showed up.
But Maki leaped out of the cockpit and shot Kokichi with her crossbow.
Hit him straight in the back.
The arrow hit Kokichi right in the back. And it was no normal arrow.
It was a poisoned one.
The tip was covered in a lethal poison from my lab called Strike 9 poison. The poison kills slowly. It seems as if Maki wanted Kokichi to confess before he died. But even with poison in his veins, Kokichi continued to spin his lies.
That is true. Kokichi is really that
When
twisted.
she had had enough, Maki tried to finish him off with another poisoned arrow.
But
this time, Maki was the one caught by surprise.
because Kaito stopped them.
Maki from becoming the Blackened, the culprit used their body to shield Kokichi. The culprit's left arm was struck by a poison arrow.
That is true.
Maki remembered that there was an antidote in my lab and immediately ran off to get it.
So far, so good.
The Strike 9 poison slowly circulated through their systems and would soon kill them both. But in that desperate situation, Kokichi thought up a clever lie. He incorporated this unforeseen event into his plan to help him win the killing game. Or should I say, help him defeat
Monokuma.
That was Kokichi's true objective. It's why he claimed to be the mastermind.
He faked it.
Thinking fast, Kokichi closed the shutter so that Maki could not re-enter the hangar. Thus, Kokichi's final lie was set into motion.
Kokichi really is that twisted.
When Maki returned with the antidote, she couldn't get back inside the hangar. So she went around to the hangar bathroom and passed the antidote through the window.
So far, so good. But that is when Kokichi did that.
But after the culprit was given the antidote, Kokichi immediately snatched it. Kokichi drank down all of the antidote while the culprit and Maki watched in horror.
Except he faked it.
Maki must have been panicking, thinking the only antidote was now gone. She believed that the culprit was going to die from her own poisoned arrow, but it was all another one of Kokichi's lies. He had only pretended to drink the antidote. Maki tried desperately to break into the hangar, even
slashing the control panel at that time.
But she couldn't get the shutter to open again. Defeated, she had no choice but to leave. After Maki had left, Kokichi took out another weapon.
The electro bomb.
An electro bomb, capable of disabling communication devices for hours. Kokichi's plan was to use an electro bomb to knock out Monokuma's surveillance cameras. That was why he commissioned Mew to make the bombs in the first place.
After that, what happened?
After detonating an electro bomb, Kokichi coerced the culprit into drinking the antidote. In exchange for the antidote, Kokichi asked the culprit to cooperate with his plan.
Okay, so far so good.
Kokichi needed to work with the culprit to execute his final lie.
Alright.
Under normal circumstances, the culprit would never have agreed to such a plan. But because the culprit owed him for saving their life, they agreed to Kokichi's request.
That and because he doesn't... That and because, in my assumption, he didn't want Maki to be the Blackit.
Request is a generous term. It was more like blackmail. In any case...
True, that could be
now
it
working
too.
Together as accomplices in an insane plan. There was a lot to prepare, and not a lot of time. They had to work fast. If Kokichi died from the Strike 9 poison, the whole plan would be ruined.
And Maki would have been considered the Blackit.
After fabricating the scene in the bathroom, the culprit dragged Kokichi to the hydraulic press.
Thus explaining the trail of blood.
This is how the swipe pattern bloodstain from the bathroom to the press was created.
Seeing Kokichi like that is kind of weird.
The support of the culprit stood in front of the press's control panel. The two of them were finally ready to execute the insane lie.
It is very insane, that I can say.
While Kokichi was setting up the video camera near the hydraulic press's control panel,
I have to admit, Kokichi must have been very strong to resist that poison for such a long time.
Press, draping their coat over their shoulders. Then, Kokichi activated the press and the camera's record button at the same time.
Okay.
The hydraulic press came down slowly, all caught on tape for us to see. Normally, the safety function would have triggered, but the
electro bomb has been disabled.
The press
Because of the...
lower and lower, and just as the culprit disappeared from view,
the press stopped.
Kokichi pressed the force stop button and the camera's pause button simultaneously.
Yep. That's when they
The
switched.
two then switched places, and also switched roles. The culprit and the victim.
Yep.
The would-be victim became our culprit and started up the press and camera. Kokichi had saved the culprit's life because his trick required their cooperation.
And he was at his deathbed. And that's when it happened.
He wanted to win the
Yep.
killing game, even if it meant dying himself. And so, Kokichi was crushed by the press, and the whole
thing was caught on video.
The culprit's left sleeve was dangling from the press,
Making us think he was the victim.
Now alone, the culprit collected the video camera and tore the hydraulic press's power cord so that it could never be raised again.
And no one would have recognized
This would
it.
make it impossible for us to determine the identity of the crushed body. But there was another reason the victim was killed in this way. It obfuscated the cause of death, making the case that much more difficult to solve.
And in a way that not even Monokuma could solve it.
This was all part of Kokichi's plan to create a murder not even Monokuma could figure out.
And then he flushed Kokichi's clothes down the
The
toilet.
culprit returned to the bathroom to flush Kokichi's clothes.
Too bad it was clogged though.
Finally, they climbed inside of an exisal to hide and waited with bated breath. And here they are now in this trial,
Pretending to be Kokichi. Come on, Kaito.
Trying to deceive Monokuma in order to defeat the true mastermind. And that's it.
That is Kokichi's unidentified culprit trick. And the one who helped out carried out his plan was Kaito.
The culprit is in that exisal. It's you, isn't it? Kaito Momota, the ultimate astronaut.
Come on, Kaito, come out of that exisal and tell us the truth.
I'm right, aren't I? That's you in there, isn't it, Kaito?
Really? Is it really Kaito?
I must reluctantly agree with Shuichi's deduction.
Why?
Man, Shuichi sure loves his crazy deductions.
Huh?
You're still not gonna admit it?
Admit it, but it's wrong.
How is it wrong?
But logically speaking, his deduction tracks.
If it's really Kaito in there, he would have admitted it by now.
Is Shuichi's reasoning wrong somehow?
It's the truth. It has to be Kaito. But yeah, why is Kaito still fighting? Is this someone Monokuma, or is there another aspect?
You claim everything is set, and that's it. You don't have any evidence, do you?
Oh. Of course, the
You
evidence.
all think the body was switched when the hydraulic press stopped for a moment.
Yep.
That's just speculation in the end. No evidence to back it up. So if we reverse our reverse way of thinking, then it's likely I didn't do anything, right? It's totally possible that the body switching never happened and Kaito is dead. Not just possible, it's the actual truth.
Drop the act, Kaito.
Well, it's true. There's no proof that the bodies were switched.
But there's also no proof that the bodies were not switched.
No, we should trust Shuichi's deduction. I'm sure everything will be okay. This emotion I've learned, I believe you call it faith. That's what I feel right now.
Well said,
Right.
Kibo.
We have to believe in Shuichi.
Well, I don't care either way. But if you guys get it wrong, you'll have to deal with Monokuma. What will the results of this voting time be?
Oh boy.
Monokuma makes a mistake, he won't be able to execute anyone, right? Then it will be my victory. And that will ruin the entire killing game.
Wait, what? Ruin the entire killing game? Oh. You mean to ruin the killing game itself. That's why Kaito's been stubborn all this time.
Come on, Monokuma. Start the voting already.
Hold on.
Yeah, I'm getting to it. Sheesh! Let's proceed with voting time, shall we?
Hold on.
Sorry,
Was
I
Kaito planning something?
Expectations, but I'm pretty sure I won't make any mistakes. Cause I got the ultimate detective's airtight logic on my side.
Hold on. It's about how far I'm willing to go.
Can I just say something? I'd like to have one last conversation before we vote.
Okay.
One last conversation?
What are we gonna do here?
More to talk about?
You see,
What more is there?
Before we vote, there's something I have to say.
Okay.
I just need you all to listen.
Okay. Okay, so what I have a feeling we're supposed to lie here. Okay, so let's see
All
this.
right, let's pin this down. Who is
Let's hear
inside
everybody's
that
conversation.
exisal? Hmm? Kaito, right?
That's what you said, isn't it?
Kokichi's the one who died. And the
Hang
culprit
on.
is Kaito standing right there.
Isn't that correct?
Of course not! I would never die!
Hang on.
I trust Shuichi.
What am I supposed to say? I think it's involving Kokichi's disappearance. Yeah, we
All
need
right,
to lie.
Let's pin this down. Who is inside that exisal?
I think it's Kokichi's disappearance.
Kaito, right?
That's what you said, isn't it?
Kokichi's the one who died.
Yep.
I'll reveal the truth.
I didn't get the V, but whatever.
Kokichi, I'm sorry. I just can't lie for you anymore.
Huh?
What do you mean, lie?
Why did you say Kokichi? The one in the exisal is...
I'm so sorry, everyone. I've deceived you all.
Shuichi?
Huh?
The truth is, after we found the crushed body, I saw Kokichi.
You saw Kokichi?
Yes.
What is going on?
He threatened me, told me that if I didn't do what he said, he'd kill us all. He wanted me to lie about what I saw, so that the trial would be more interesting. But I can't do it anymore. I can't keep lying like this. I have to tell the truth. Kokichi isn't dead. He's alive.
Hold on! Why did you wait until now to mention this?
I'm so
Hang on.
sorry, Kibo, but it's true.
This is the only way to ruin the killing game. Okay. He's not doing this to hurt us. He's doing this to save us.
Everyone, please, don't vote for Kaito. There's no doubt about it. Kokichi is in that exisal. He's the culprit.
Well,
Shuichi, I don't know what you're scheming,
uh-oh.
but as far as I'm concerned, you guys aren't extras at all. If you guys are wrong, you're gonna have to take your punishments like champs. Got it?
I'm not wrong. We
Okay.
can't vote for Kaito.
Stop it! That's enough!
Wait, what?
Huh?
Kaito?
It's over.
It is Kaito!
If you guys get it wrong and Monokuma gets it right, then you'll all get punished. There's no way I can let that happen. So, it's fine. Let's end this.
So it really was Kaito.
Kaito!
So, it really was you?
Yes.
Bad for tricking you guys. I'll explain everything.
Yeah, please explain, Kaito.
But before that, it's voting time. Alright, don't get it wrong. I'm definitely the culprit. You got it? I'm the one who killed Kokichi.
Kaito, no!
It's just like you to figure it all out, Shuichi. You're really something else.
Oh my god, Shuichi doesn't want to do this.
So all you gotta do is believe in your reasoning. That's what detectives do.
But,
Hey, Monokuma, let's hurry up and get this vote started!
Well said. Let's get this started then. The
Of course.
heart-racing excitement as the blackened and the spotless face off. It's voting time!
something tells me we're gonna get a very sad moment here. It's time to vote.
voting has finished. Now then, let's see the result.
Alright, let's see it. Yep, there it is.
Who'll be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
Here we go. And there it is. We need to know what the heck happened. Kaito, you better explain why did you agree to Kokichi's crazy plan? I did a few misses, but whatever. And I did get an A. With skill bonus. Oh, there are a few B's. Okay, never mind. But it was mostly A's, so that's good. But yeah, Kaito pretended to be Kokichi. He must have done a great job being him. Well, if the culprit's gonna confess, I guess even morons can't screw this up. The Blackened who killed Kokichi Oma is Kaito Momota. You all got it right! Alright, let's hear it. Even Maki's like that. So you all got it right, huh? Even Shuichi and Makiro voted for me. What a relief! Well, I knew you guys wouldn't get it wrong.
But you know...
Man, was it hard to act like Kokichi the whole time? I mean, sure, he wrote most of his own lines.
Jeez.
Seriously, look at this huge script. He wrote the whole thing. It's even got a bunch of alternate lines for different events, too. Kaito, are you... Look at everyone. But even so, I still had to ad-lib. You guys couldn't tell through... You guys could tell though, huh?
Come on, man.
Hey, come on, guys. Don't look so sad. You guys got it right. It's all good.
Why?
Why did you kill Kokichi? You were against the killing game. So why did you kill him? I believed that you absolutely wouldn't do such a thing. Maki. Was she protecting Kaito or just believing in him like me?
That's right.
Yeah, I should explain. Most of it's just like Shuichi said.
After Kokichi pretended to take the antidote, he gave it to me.
So it did happen.
I mean...
Then he told me I had to cooperate with his plan.
Hey!
Plan? What plan? I've been thinking this whole time of a plan to throw the mastermind off guard.
What?
Throw them off guard? What are you talking about? You're the mastermind.
Ah.
Oh, that was a lie. I only pretended to be the mastermind.
What?
Pretended? You all fell for it. But you know, I prepared a bunch of stuff. Like this remote control. I had Mew make it. So Mew did make it. The mysterious message in the courtyard. Using Gonta and making him a murderer. All that preparation was just to make you guys think I was the mastermind.
What?
You even sacrificed Gonta for that? What the hell? Why did you do all that? The reason why I pretended to be the mastermind
Shit!
was to end this boring killing game! Wait, what?
Huh?
To end it?
Yeah.
I thought if I showed you the despairing truth, you guys wouldn't want to go outside anymore. I thought it would end the killing game. But instead, this happens. I'm gonna die by Maki's hands. Why do you think this happened? Why do you think Maki tried to kill me? Why do you think the killing game started again?
What?
Why?
Oh, man.
Because the true mastermind instigated. I'm certain of it. They made a move without us noticing. Man, thanks to that, everything is ruined. So wait a minute. All those lies, sacrificing Gonta, and everything like that, was all to end the killing game?
Hold
The true mastermind instigated it? So whoever that person is, they also instigated Maki's actions too.
I'm disappointed.
Yeah. They probably tried to eliminate me because I pretended to be the mastermind.
What?
My actions were instigated by the true mastermind? But that can't be. The reason I decided to kill Kokichi was because I remembered the truth from the flashback light.
Could it be...
Maybe making you remember the truth was what the mastermind wanted. Maybe the true mastermind had us to use the flashback lights, so we could target Kokichi as a remnant of despair?
Which means...
So the flashback light itself was the true mastermind's trap all along? Oh my god. They expected us to target Kokichi once we remembered he was the remnant of despair.
Okay.
Kokichi certainly expected it. That's why he talked about the true mastermind. Even so, this is all rather convenient for the true mastermind. The person claiming to be the mastermind just so happened to be a remnant of despair? We're all students of Hope's Peak Academy and our fates are tied to the remnants of despair? I wouldn't have imagined that fate would bring us to Kokichi's murder. It just plays too nicely for the true mastermind. I didn't know all about that flashback light. Guess it's another mystery for you.
I mean...
Anyway, like I was saying. So what happened after that?
You know...
Then who is this true mastermind? Who knows? I don't know either. But it doesn't matter. We can't lose. This game is pointless unless you win. That's why I thought of a special plan. When I'm on the verge of losing, my plan will help me win.
Huh?
I don't really get it, but is this the plan to throw off the mastermind? Well, it's not that difficult. Kaito, I need you. To kill me.
What?
What?
I mean...
The plan was to make a case where the victim was unknown. And then trick Monokuma into thinking I was the victim so he'd mess up. If you ruled that either Maki rule or Kokichi were the black end, then I'd show myself and Monokuma's ruling would be invalid. And if Monokuma's ruling was invalid, the killing game would end.
But...
That's what I'm most curious about. What makes you think it would end?
That's right.
Yeah, I asked Kokichi about that myself. Why would Monokuma care if he messed up on who the black end was? And this is what he said.
Well, you know...
Even if it's Monokuma or the true mastermind, they can't break the rules as they please. Being unfair like that isn't allowed.
Hold up.
What do you mean?
Yeah...
Death games are meant to be watched. If no one was watching, there would be no reason to be such a stickler about the rules. There would be no point in making this a game in the first place.
But
Monokuma's been a stickler about the rules and about making the game interesting. That's why he agreed to my plan in the virtual world. Which means Monokuma is aware that someone is watching us. In which case, I have no doubt that this death game is being shown to someone.
What did you say?
So, this is some kind of show? But who'll be watching? We're the only people left alive, aren't we?
Yeah.
That's right, the flashback lights is the reason we even remember that. Kokichi might have been right. Why have a death game if no one's watching? I wasn't sure about it at first, but after this class trial, there's no doubt. Monokuma can't do whatever he wants. He's bound by the rules of the game. That's why he couldn't afford to get the culprit wrong. Why he relied on Shuichi.
Yeah.
It's just like Kokichi said. If this game's rules matter so much, someone's watching. Huh. He has a point. Huh.
Hey,
What's this all about, Monokuma? Is this killing game really a show for someone? Who can say? Why won't you tell us? We were friends during that trial. Kimiko, you're thinking too much. Honestly, I was just happy you guys cooperated with me.
Well,
Humans love to help. They jump at any opportunity to extend a helping hand.
Well then...
Well then, here's another question. Who are you really? If Kokichi, a remnant of despair, is not the mastermind,
Comprehensible.
then who's the true mastermind? Is it another remnant of despair like him? I'm not gonna spill the beans on a perfect to be continued cliffhanger like that. Why are you... You are just too cute. Oh, really?
Hey,
I understand Kokichi's plan, But why did you agree to work with him, Kaito? Why did you agree to kill Kokichi? Because he saved your life? You should have just ignored him. He's better off dead anyway. It was kinda hard to ignore such an annoying guy.
Huh?
What? Jeez, I wonder how far ahead he planned this evil scheme of his. What else did he do? Yeah, but killing you?
Don't screw around.
What are you talking about? You want me to kill you? I figured you'd react like that. But are you sure you're okay with that? Because if this poison kills me, then Maki would have become the Blackened. And her crime would be exposed so easily. If that happened, then Maki and I would have died for no reason, right? Kokichi's twisted mind. Which is just what the true mastermind expects.
What?
Damn it, that's plain dirty! So that's why you gave me the antidote. I am the ultimate supreme leader. There are no depths I won't sink into. Even if I have to sacrifice myself! Anyway, this is our chance. Our chance to end this killing game.
Ruin this killing game.
That's why you have to kill me so we can win and ruin this killing game. We'll bring the true mastermind and everyone who's watching. We'll bring him down to utter despair. Then everyone who died can rest in peace. Ah, crap, I'm gonna die soon. Can we get this started already?
Damn.
You're seriously crazy, dude. But you know,
At least
if I wasn't boring, right?
That punk.
Didn't he blackmail you? Did he blackmail you by using me?
Nah.
You know, I will talk about this after we're done with this streaming. We'll talk about Kokichi later. Let's end this first. No, I agreed to his plan once I heard the words ruin this killing game.
Jeez.
It was crazy, but that only come up with some crazy plans. And we needed a crazy plan in order to stand a chance against Monokuma. I bet on that chance. I don't have any other choice.
Damn it.
Because I'm out of time.
What?
Time?
Could it be...
Kaito, you mean your health?
What are you talking about?
But you said you were fine. You told me not to worry about it anymore. My bad. That was a lie. A lie? Yeah, it's pretty bad. Honestly, I'm at my limit just talking. No, it can't be.
You know.
I gotta wonder how this happened. I don't remember at all. In my memories, I was fine during the medical exam for my training. Huh.
Could it be...
This might be the virus.
What?
Virus?
If I remember correctly...
One of the plagues that caused our planet to crumble. Not related to the ones currently happening now, but we'll get... But, you know. A virus carried by meteorites spread across the globe. Hope's Peak Academy, along with the rest of the planet, was in danger of extinction. Even though we had to come so far and triumph over so much despair, we were almost wiped out in an instant.
Could it be...
This must have something to do with the virus. Kaito didn't use that flashback light, so he might not remember it. Were we supposed to be immune? We were selected because we didn't...
Well,
Perhaps the virus was dormant when you were selected for the Gopher Project.
to tell you the truth.
You could have just been infected the whole time, showing no symptoms until very recently.
What did you say?
What? Kaito is infected with the virus? But how could that be?
Jeez.
I don't know what you're talking about, but I guess I'm pretty screwed, huh? Well, I knew this was coming. That's why I agreed to Kokichi's plan.
But you know.
When I found out about the plan, I thought it was pretty awesome.
Hey, so.
Kokichi left me to a whole outline of it. I freaked out when I read it. It was a pretty good plan. I thought we might be able to trick Monokuma. But I knew Shuichi'd see it right through it in the end.
Huh?
What?
Well done.
And that's exactly how it went. Nice job, Shuichi. You're really something.
Well then,
Kaito, did you?
That's right.
Yeah, I knew you guys would figure out everything out.
Got it.
That's why I was able to get on board with Kokichi and lie to you like that. Even if I messed stuff up during the trial, I knew Shuichi'd see the truth.
That's my sidekick.
That's just what I expect from my sidekick, Kaito.
Why?
If you knew I'd see through it, why...
then...
If you knew it was pointless from the start, then you shouldn't have gone that far. Nah, it wasn't pointless. and ended up being a huge success.
What's that mean?
Why?
I mean,
Because of this plan and Kokichi pretended to be the mastermind.
got it.
We got closer to the true mastermind's lair. Behind this truth, there's gotta be a hint that leads to the real truth.
Huh?
The real truth?
Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt. That's why Kokichi gave his life.
But
You talk as if he was your partner, when you hated him so strongly before.
What?
Oh, I hate his guts. Honestly, still pissed off at it. He made us go through so much crap, to the end. No, even beyond that. He was a lying sack of shit. But
Hey!
it's getting harder to breathe, so please, can you...
Hey, so
Hey, can I ask one thing? You want to ruin this killing game, but you keep saying how fun this game was. That was a lie, obviously. How could a game that you're forced to play be fun? I had to think this game was fun to survive. I had to lie to myself.
huh?
You little... The bastards created this game to toy with our lives, and the shit's enjoying it. They all piss me off.
Shit!
That's why I'm willing to do whatever it takes to end this game. Kokichi? Kokichi said that?
Nah.
It could have been a lie too. Probably just said it so I cooperate with him. I don't know why, but somehow I feel like this genuine. Was it really a lie? I think his dying words may have been the honest truth.
It's a lie!
No, it's definitely a lie. He's not the type to shed real tears.
But
I wonder which one it is. A lie or the truth? Even now at the very end, I don't really understand Kokichi. But maybe that's what lying is all about. The truth is in the eye of the beholder, huh? Kokichi was a very embodiment of a lie. That is true. That pretty much wraps up my explanation. Like I said, I'll talk about Kokichi after this. Now finally, I need to apologize to Shuichi.
Huh?
What? Me?
I mean,
To be honest, I was jealous of you.
Huh?
Jealous?
that's right.
Because you were always saving us, you know? Your detective skills kept us alive. You were just way too cool and I got frustrated.
My bad.
So that's why I was so harsh on you. My bad.
That's wrong.
Hey, Kaito. No, Kaito, that's not true.
Hey,
I was only so confident because you were there for me, Kaito. When you made me your sidekick, you said you'd take the responsibility. And that's why I can do all this. If you didn't talk to me back then, even now I'd be... Oh no! Kaito!
Kaito! What?
Kaito, are you okay? How can I be okay? I'm about to die.
Okay!
You sure are, Bucko, cause it's punishment time! Oh no! I won't let you.
I won't let you kill him.
Maki!
Oh?
Oh? You planning to get in my way? You know what'll happen if you do that, don't you?
So what?
I don't care what happens. I plan to kill you anyway from the start.
Indeed.
Yes, I've been determined to fight back for a while now.
Cut it out.
No! Stop!
Kaito.
No, Kaito, I can't. I can't let you die, Kaito.
That's it.
I don't care if you're sick. I don't care if you're dying. I won't let Monokuma touch you. Oh no. He's laughing. What's so funny?
Hey, hey!
Oh, just thinking about life. And how irreplaceable it is. Know what I mean?
Huh?
What?
Hmm.
When a life ends, the closest to it mourn. But if you could somehow recycle that life, then those closest to it wouldn't need to mourn anymore, right?
That's nice.
If we could recycle life, the world would be filled with hope. That's my point.
Hey.
What are you talking?
Hey!
Alright, kids, time for your grand re-entrance. Wait, what? Wait, what? The Monocops? What?
Huh?
How are they back? I'm Monotaro. No matter how you read it, or spell it, or say it, it's still Monotaro. What? That's totally a lie.
By the way.
What the hell's going on? I could have sworn there were more of you chumps before. Hell yeah! Look if I know. Let's destroy Monodam now. This sad sack is bumming me the fuck out.
What did you say?
What the? Weren't all the mono cups completely destroyed? Those old mono cups were destroyed. These mono cups are the latest model. They still got their factory settings, so in a way, it's like they're brand new characters. But who cares? Now that my cups are back, I'm not lonely and miserable anymore.
What was that?
You brought them back on a whim like that? You guys are just as replaceable. Maybe not as replaceable as the mono cups, but finding other people to participate in this killing game is easier than you might think. Finding other people? I got no idea what's going on or whatever that means, but that's right.
Hell yeah!
We're so fucking lovable and shit! Even Monodam, except Monodam, of course. Or Monodam. Oh, do you know what else this means? Now that the monocups are back, I've got my Exisal entourage protecting me again. Still want to defy me now? This is bad. You just got the Exisals again? So what?
I won't let you kill him.
It doesn't matter. I won't let you kill Kaito. I'll fight until the end. Stop. Even if you fight the Exisals, you'll just get killed, damn it! The remote control and the last electro bomb were crushed in the press.
No.
No, I won't give up. Maki roll. Enough already. I've never felt this way before. I've always fought to kill. But this is the first time I fought to protect someone. And I've never been given a name like Maki roll before either.
What?
You. And I've never met someone as stubborn as you before. Maki. And I've never fallen for someone before.
What?
Maki roll! Oh my god, Maki.
No.
I don't want this to end. I just don't.
I won't let you kill him.
That's why I won't let you kill Kaito. I absolutely won't let you.
My bad.
Maki roll. I'm sorry, but that's not an option. I don't have much time left as you think. I'm fighting just to stay standing. But
Hey, so...
Hey, Maki roll. I asked you before. What's your enemy? Before. You hated yourself so much. You didn't even like yourself a little. And that wasn't the reason you tried to distance yourself from others.
That's right.
It wasn't... Sorry, and wasn't that your reason? I'm sorry, I misread. You decided that you didn't deserve to have friends, didn't you? That was your enemy.
Don't worry about it.
But not anymore, huh? You're alright now. You fell for a guy like me. Now you can learn to like yourself. Maki.
Come on, man.
Hey, don't cry. Can't you send me off with one last smile?
I believe in you.
You guys too. I'm not gonna allow any tears. Send me off with a bang.
Okay.
Alright, Kaito. I won't cry.
I'll endure it.
Me too. I'm gonna hold it in. Yeah, I'll endure it. I can't cry, even if I wanted to. Hey, sorry about the wait, Monokuma. You can go ahead and start now.
Okay.
Can do!
Dong dong dong.
Oh boy, my first punishment time! I've never seen one before. But let me just say this to the true mastermind controlling Monokuma.
Get ready.
You better get ready! My friends aren't gonna lose to you! He really is like Kamina. True and true. That's all.
Please.
I'll leave the rest to you guys. End this ridiculous killing game.
Please do not worry.
We'll end it. So please don't worry.
Shuichi.
And Shuichi, never forget, you're not alone. You have friends. Don't try to do everything by yourself, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, Kaito. Okay.
The impossible is possible.
Don't forget, the impossible is possible. All you gotta do is make it so.
Okay.
Yeah. Thanks, Kaito. Oh my god.
Maki roll.
How long are you gonna cry? You should smile.
Sorry.
I can't. It's impossible. I can't. Of course. My bad for making you cry like that.
All right.
Alright then, let's end this with a bang.
Kaito Momosa.
A special punishment suited for the luminary of the stars.
Okay.
You don't gotta tell me. I'm excited to get this started.
Get ready.
Oh yeah? Well screw you. I'm not gonna die the way you want.
It's punishment time.
Here we go. I guess you were right, Killua. I did jinx it. But it doesn't matter. He's still Kaito. Kaito is like Kamina true and true, even until his death. Of course. Here we go. Whoa, is this a reference to the first one? This is a reference to like the first one. Blast of the second ignition. Wow, first game reference right there. Wait, what? Except it goes upside down. You okay there, Kaito? Oh my god, going for the planet's core? That's not good. He's in space. Yep, first game reference right there. Wait, what? Error confirmed? He died from his sickness. Oh my god. Whoa, Kibo, are you okay? Monokuma's upset. Because Kaito didn't die the way he wanted. He died in space like a hero. Kaito! Kibo, are you okay?
Right?
Kibo, are you okay? You got hit by that debris when you protect...
Well,
I'm fine. More importantly. Yeah, Monokuma's upset.
hey!
What's the matter, Monokuma? Upset that Kaito won?
Yeah?
What do you mean Kaito won?
Because
He died before the end of your punishment. Kaito didn't die from your execution.
Okay?
That's right. Kaito wasn't killed by you.
yeah,
It's Kaito's victory. Exactly. Kaito died like a hero. He died in space just like he wanted. Wow, we lost. I don't know if he meant to do it, but he certainly went out like a stubborn jackass. Well, whatever. It's not like this is the end of the killing game, so it's fine.
what was that?
It's not over?
Hell yeah!
No shit!
Hey!
Ain't it written in the school regulations?
Right.
The killing game will only go on until there's just one blackened and two spotless. School regulations. So you're gonna follow the regulations, huh? The only reason you want the rules is because you're showing this to someone.
Well,
I just want an entertaining killing game, but you're certainly entitled to your opinion.
That's wrong.
That's enough. Enough of your bullshit, Monokuma. I made a promise to Kaito. I will end this killing game.
That's it.
And to give Kaito's death meaning, I swear, I will keep my promise.
You're right.
Yeah, we're not gonna let anyone else die. Who's even gonna play that game anymore? It's already over. You could cut this tension with a knife. What's everyone talking about anyway?
Well, actually...
Feels like we stumbled into the last act. I don't know what's happening at all. Yo, Pops, fill us in. We want to help you out. Oh, Monosuke's always nice. He's sucking up for brownie points.
you're so
Oh, I just can't help myself around you cute little cubs. Get around, kids. I'll spend a whole month telling you all that you missed. A whole month? Wouldn't it take longer than a whole chapter?
my.
I'll tell you all about it while I smother you in hugs and kisses. You kids go on ahead and wait for me at home.
So long! Farewell!
Okay.
Huh?
Huh? Why did I stay behind? Because I want to give you all a reward for working so hard.
Why you...
We don't want it. Just go away.
You're really
By the way, I don't know where you got the idea that this killing game can be stopped. There's nothing a participant can do at the end of this killing game. Hello? Many others have proved you wrong. No way, nuh-uh. This game is gonna keep going for a long time.
Huh?
A flashback light? Wait, what? What happened?
What?
What did you just do?
What?
Was that a flashback light just now?
Could it be?
Is it broken? I don't feel like I remembered anything. This flashback light has a special effect. You'll remember soon enough. You'll remember that despair is the only choice you have. And that hope doesn't exist here at all. This killing game will never end. Shuichi, are you okay? What was that about? Yeah, we were drawing ever closer to the true mastermind. Wait, whoa, hello, what? The killing game will never end. Never ever. As long as I'm around, it'll never end. It'll repeat over and over and over. Junko? What? Why would I let something this fun ever end? I want to have more fun. As long as it's fun, we have to keep doing it. That's just simple supply and demand. How is she alive?
Despair.
There's no way she's still alive. How is she still alive? Later that night, I found myself standing in that one spot in the courtyard. Place where Kaito and I were training together.
Well...
What are you doing? Maki?
Ah,
Oh, Maki.
Hey.
So you came too.
okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Maki, I'm sorry.
What?
For what?
Uh,
I was the one who drove Kaito into a corner. Just like Kaede, I end up betraying everyone important to me. It's all my fault. Don't blame yourself, Shuichi.
Well...
Are you feeling lonely?
huh?
Hey.
Are you lonely now that Kaito's gone?
Okay.
Yeah, lonely. I feel so lonely and so sad I don't know what to do. The only reason I'm still alive right now is because of Kaito. If he hadn't been my friend, I wouldn't be.
That's right.
Me too. Can't remember the last time I even cried that hard. I wonder how long it's been.
Okay.
But I won't cry anymore. I'm sad, but I'm grateful to Kaito.
Huh?
Grateful?
Okay.
Yeah. I want to tell him that rather than being sad and or lonely, I'm grateful to him. That's why I won't cry anymore. I'm not gonna wallow in pity. I want to show him how much I appreciate all the things he did.
You're right.
Yeah. Look at Maki. She's in tears. I guess it's the same for me. I want to show my appreciation too. I'm sure that our friends who have passed on don't want to see us miserable. Thanks. Yeah. So you guys were here after all. Tsumugi? Just like I thought.
Jeez.
I knew you guys would be here, because I can cast a spell to find you. Tsumugi? Himiko? If you don't mind, can we join you in your training?
Huh?
I'll train you all from ground up so we can end this killing game together. We're going to end this together?
Yeah.
Himiko and I promised Kaito.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna do what we promised and work together to end this killing game.
Alright!
We can't afford to lose to despair.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. There is hope. My friends are my hope. Kaito said it best, I'm not alone. That's right, I have friends. Not just my friends here, but also friends who have died. They all gave us their hope too. That's why I'm going to live. I want to live for everyone who died. Even Kokichi, apparently. Despair cannot defeat me. I will hold on and survive no matter what. Thank you, Kaito. Kaito, you were a hero. And I
Let
guess I
your
could
sweat wash away all your sadness, fear, worry, and hardships. Just start moving your body and your pain will become memories before you know it.
Then you should train too.
Well, I don't have anything to worry about. Because, I'm Kaito Momota, Luminary of the Stars.
Hey!
That's Kaito.
No fair, Kaito.
Yeah, Kaito is kind of like Kamina in a way. Even until his death. Oh, by the way. What? What happened to Kibo? Do you know where he went?
Huh?
Kibo? Oh, I don't know. What is that guy off doing? I don't think a robot really needs to do any training. But the rest of us are here. I kind of wish he'd come too. Huh, that is weird. Where is Kibo?
It's quiet. Too
Kibo?
quiet. And yet, this silence is quite refreshing.
Huh? Whoa, whoa, what?
I used to hear my inner voice with perfect clarity. It would fill me with the power of hope, guide me along the right path. I can't hear it anymore.
Kibo?
All I hear now is silence. That silence means my will is now my own. Even
Meaning...
if despair is all we have to choose, even if hope no longer exists, I will never give in to despair. I will end this.
Kibo, what are you doing?
I will force this to end. This school, this ultimate academy for gifted juveniles, is steeped in despair.
What's happening? Whoa, 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 what? Did Kibo just got himself an upgrade?
And I will destroy it.
What? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Holy crap, what just happened? I have questions here, and Kibo needs to answer them. Okay. I got the galactic jacket. Okay. Okay, before we end the stream, hang on if I can end it. Hold on. What's a button? Alright, let's get back to the main menu. Okay, so before anything and leaving, I've gotta say this. Now I see why people consider Kokichi very popular. I can understand now. He did what he had to do to end this killing game. He didn't want to take part in this killing game, but he had to just to survive, even if it means not winning everyone's trust. And I can see why. He's funny, and he's funny sometimes. I can see that. I didn't like him because he was such a troll. But now I see why people like him. Is he my favorite? No. Do I like him? No. But do I hate him? That's a hard question to answer. I think Kokichi gave me the definition of a character that I hate to love. Basically, because believe me, I hated him. You saw my reaction to what he did to Gonta. I really hated his guts and everything about him. But of course, if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have got that funny reaction that I had from making that trick that he did. But now that I see what he has done, that he was doing everything to just to fool the mastermind, it did make me feel like Kokichi is not as bad as I initially thought. I still don't like him, but I don't hate him as much. Like I said, he became a character I hated so much to a character that I hate to love. It's weird that a character that I grew to hate so much in this game ended up doing something that I did not expect and that I actually and that actually is considered a popular thing. I see why so many people like Kokichi. He had his funny moments, he was twisted, but he had his true intentions. He did what he had to do. He didn't want to be a part of this killing game, but he lied. So he had to lie that he was enjoying it just for the sake of survival. Even if it meant using Gonta or Miu. And believe me, I was upset about it. So his feelings for Gonta were genuine, but yeah, this chapter was a roller coaster, I have to say. But now this last chapter really made me see how popular Kokichi is in the Danganronpa community. Well, whatever is coming next for Danganronpa, we'll see. So, if you guys enjoyed the video, for those watching on YouTube, please leave a like and subscribe if you want. And for those who are watching on Twitch, please do follow me. Please do follow me, and you can see my future videos. I really am a few steps closer to becoming an affiliate. So please help me out with this. Tell people to help me out with becoming an affiliate. Tell all my subscribers to follow me on Twitch, so I can at least become an affiliate, and so I could start earning more. So I could start earning from both Twitch and YouTube at the same time. As for tomorrow, like I said at the beginning of the video, Nintendo just announced that there's gonna be a Nintendo Direct tomorrow at 2 p.m. Pacific time, 5 p.m. Eastern time, 10 p.m. UK time, and you bet I'm gonna be there to watch it. So I'm hoping for anything, especially when it's 50 minutes long, and B, there's gonna be information on Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. It could be the next DLC fighter, and I am hyped for it. So expect me tomorrow at 2 p.m. Streaming on Twitch at 2 p.m. Pacific time, 5 p.m. Eastern time, or yeah, the Nintendo Direct is gonna happen tomorrow. They just announced it on their Twitch on Twitter. So yeah, again, I'll be streaming around 5 p.m. Eastern time, 2 p.m. Pacific time, or 10 p.m. UK time. I'll be there to watch the Direct, and maybe if possible, my friend Boundary Breaker and Anime Freak Gary will react with me. So we'll see. So thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for the Nintendo Direct. This is the Keyblade Soul Lord, signing off!